another problem that I see is mobile addiction and social media addiction, right? So I think a lot of people are really addicted to social media. And then when do you think we need to seek help if that is the case?
Yes, in fact, now we also had few patients who were admitted after COVID for screen addiction. So when do you know it's an addiction? The simple way to deal with that is, to know that is when you have changes in your sleeping and eating pattern. You don't sleep. You will be addicted on tea or coffee, but you want to be awake, and it's like FOMO, fear of missing out, right? I mean, you want to be always updated, keep tracking the social media, keep tracking the games, this PUBG and all is also there. So it is an addiction when you have changes in your sleeping and eating pattern. Your behavior would change. You get easily irritable. You easily get aggressive. And there was one girl, I remember, she also became psychotic because there was a complete lack of sleep in her. And she was all the time hearing voices of those PUBG character. In fact, she saw me and she felt that I was one of the PUBG character. So, it can lead to a lot of, issues with different people. So yes, screen time should be limited. You need to have more offline interactions. You need to go out, you need to meet people, you need to have real friends. These days, people don't have friends from school and colleges. They only have friends from Insta or from, Facebook. I mean, maybe LinkedIn and Twitter could be a better platform because, there are a lot of intellectual, there is a lot of intellectual discussions there, it's talking about the topics that you share. But when it comes to Instagram or Facebook, I mean, it's very difficult to trust those people. I mean, I've also seen cases where, people have manipulated for money or manipulated for, sexual use. So yeah, I mean, if you use them appropriately, it's a good platform. There are very good communities. If you follow them, if you work with them, you do really well. But there is also a lot of bullying and cybercrime. So that is where you have to draw your line as to what exactly you want to do with it. And a lot of parents ask me that, shall we, disconnect Wi-Fi, or maybe, we should not give mobile phones or iPads. Yes, I mean, if you can restrict that, but do you think it is feasible? I mean, do you really feel they cannot get in touch with that? They can always go to a friend's house and misuse it. So giving that awareness to our kids, letting them know what is good for them, what is not good for them, what is age appropriate, because iPads are all being used by 6 years old or 7 years old kids these days. And I mean, they get access to anything and everything.
Yeah.
So giving that awareness, being supportive, and also having some boundaries, being assertive, can actually help, I think, from a very younger age for kids to, know how much screen to be used.